Hey guys, this is actually a masterclass on how you can optimize the cart row or cart page or something like that. So, in this video, we will talk about how you can optimize your offers, your specifically UX, UI, and we will run a few experiments and see how things go. This is one of the video that you will love to watch. So stick to the end. So let's talk about this is your cart rover, okay? So what's the cart rover? Let's suppose we onboard a client, we ask the specific questions like what do you want for your brand from us? Is it the conversion rate that is the issue? Is it the revenue per session that is the issue? Is it the average order value? Is it LTV or something like that? So we ask these questions from the customers and then we onboard a client. But the one thing that's they say is like, Abdullah, I want you to focus on the card rover and I want you to make more money, more conversion rate with experimentations. So they given me this thing. After a few days of research, I found out that actually on the first day, to be honest, it's a simple experimentations. I noticed that on the website side, they have this 31% savings. Either I can do, as the client said that I want he told me that he wanted to focus on the card rover. So what I said, like, you have 31% off on the website, but on the card rover you haven't say anything about how many percentage or how many rupees they save or how many dollars they save if it's a international brand. So the first experimentation that can, if we can show like how much money they save on the after this thing, then that will help the customers like, okay, I'm saving this much amount, let's make a purchase. This is just a scenario you keep in the mind before. You will have to think as a guy who just wanted to focus on the focus of as a guy who want to buy this product. Okay, this thing is helping me. Okay, let's buy this product. So the first experimentation you do is you add this thing is save 1,051 rupees. This is a small experiment, but this can make huge impact. You can do the same experiment on the PDP as well. Like, you can test this variations and with another variation, like you save this much amount, you save this much amount. Okay, with this thing, let's suppose this brand that we are talking about, Dadajan, is getting 50,000 traffic per month, and we are not doing anything except for the cart optimizations. So the traffic is the same, the add to cart ratio is the same. Only thing is happening is from the cart over to the checkout ratio. So with this experiment, let's suppose we run that the experimentations help and improve the conversion rate. We're just keeping it so you can understand and visualize the data as well. So let's suppose this experiment helped the conversion rate by at least 5%, keeping everything the same. Now, if you look into the data, the control was making this much $43,000, and now it's making $45,000. That's a 2,000 additional revenue per month. Okay, keeping everything the same. This is just a projected revenue. It doesn't have to be the same. It just keep in mind what is happening afterward. Okay, this one experiment is completed. Now, the brand is making a little bit more money with this only adding this thing, one experimentation. But the client comes in. The client said like, Dula, what the fuck is this, bro? You are only adding save this thing. Do something better, bro. Like, add something scarcity or anything like that. So the experimentation saving, we listened to the clients and we implemented some more scarcity on the brand. So the card driver now looks like this. Now selling fast, order now, and this creates some kind of scarcity for the customers. Like, okay, this product is selling. You can create multiple variations of scarcity here, and then that multiple variations comes into the iterations of A/B tests. Like, let's suppose it's this once. Now you can done another experiment, like you show like how many items sold per day, how many items sold are 24 hours. That's how the iterations will help. But then you can change the copy, like customers are always this product is already sold out, this thing or that thing. That's where the iteration. But for this test, let's suppose this test experiment also got win, because there's so many things that you can do. And then we go to the optimization card and we ask we improve the conversion rate more. So we added 5% more conversion rate, so we made it 10%. Okay, so now the brand is making around 4,000, which was only $2,000 additional revenue per month. Okay, and the 90 days has been increased by 13,000 without having to buy more traffic. Okay, so only the CVR has been increased by 10%, which helps in the check cart optimization. Okay, the client comes in. Abdullah, these are the really easy tests, man. You're not doing something extraordinary. Try to do something with the offer. Like move the needles. Clients love the move needles, even if they are just came in 1 month ago. So you have to keep yourself in mind that this doesn't happen in a day. Conversion rate optimization, even these tools can be failed, but we will talk about that thing later. Now the client is angry now, and he wants to do, Abdullah, this is something really stupid, man. This is like the easiest stuff any conversion optimization guy can do. Okay, then I presented another A/B test idea in which I changed the whole offer. I added these tools were the winning A/B test, so we added in the cart. We offered the free shippings. If you go to the 3,000 threshold, we will give you the free shipping offer. And not just giving him the free shipping offer, so they can visualize the threshold as well, but we also give them a product. This product is also available on this website. So we ask the clients, like, if you have this product available, why not to sell that thing as an upsell? Now think about this. The main KPI for all of these two were conversion rate, but for this thing, the KPI has been changed to the average order value. Now the clients, as we onboarded the clients wanted to do everything, like a conversion rate, average order value, revenue per sessions, everything. So the average order value has been changed. Now imagine this experiment won, and the experimentation has upsells, cross-sell product, and this experiment actually helps making our the average order value has been improved by 10% more. Now the brand is making 9,000 additional revenue without even buying more single amount or single penny on ad spend, without having to buy more traffic. We didn't do anything on the conversion rate. Imagine this thing. We only added the upsells here, so customer can easily buy another product, and they can see the threshold and get the benefit of free shipping. So think we changed the offer. Now the client said, Abdullah, this is all good, man, but I want something on that help the customers on the free shippings, that help the customers on the social proof side of stuff. And I was said, like, this is an easy stuff, man. And then we run an experiment in which we added a social proof testimonial. कमाल का प्रोडक्ट है यार, इंस्टेंट फुट रिलैक्सर है ना, सच में थकान दूर कर दे मजबूत के लिए। ये सारी चीज़ें अब्दुल्ला ने एक रिव्यू सेंड किया था। तो हम लोगों ने क्या किया कि हम लोगों ने रिव्यू ऐड किया। इससे क्या हुआ कि कन्वर्जन रेट थोड़ा सा बेहतर हो गया। तो कन्वर्जन रेट अगर बेहतर हो जाता है तो हम लोग कहाँ पे टेस्ट करते हैं, हम लोग कन्वर्जन रेट पे। बट लेट्स सपोज दिस ओनली हेल्प इन कन्वर्जन लाइक 3%, ठीक है। 13% since the client we onboarded help in 13% we happen to increase the conversion rate, ठीक है। Conversion 13%. Now the brand is making $10,000 without having to buy more traffic. I know, just don't worry about the dollars and rupees sign. I'm just giving you an example of how you guys can implement these kind of stuffs for your own brand. Okay, so now the client is super happy with us. Oh, but Abdullah, but then now the client said, like, I don't know, man. What do you think? Abdullah, you ask. Now they are like angry kind of stuff, like, Abdullah, we only ask you to do these kind of stuff. You haven't done something on your own. Then I look into the research side, and whatever have I done, because it will take a few months or few weeks, to be honest, to do some kind of these experiment development, designing and everything like that. Now I check on the revenue, I check on the surveys, on the post-purchase surveys, and I found that people are looking for estimate shipping that. Like, what is happening on the estimate? So I come up with ideas that if I'm doing something on the car driver, it should be focusing on the estimate shipping. So I added expected delivery on this thing, and I also added 3 to 5 shipping date and 30 days return as well. So this thing blew up the clients and made so much money. And let's suppose if I added this thing, it helped the conversion rate by more 10%. Okay, so without 10%, now the clients has been making around, let me move it to 23%. Let me move it to 23%. Now the client is making around $15,000 monthly without having to buy. We only optimize their cart drawer with 5 experimentation. Now imagine one of the experiment that lost. Let's suppose this one experiment lost, and this experiment conversion rate improved by 10%, and you don't implement it on the website, so it's not a loss, it's actually a learning curve. या तो learn है या तो win है. तो वो चीज़ हो गई कि अगर आपके एक्सपेरिमेंट नाकाम हो गई, then you don't have to implement those kind of stuffs on the website. You just learn from the experiment, like this is not working for my client, for not working for my brand, and then you move on. Okay, so this is how things go on the experimentation side. I can come up with at least 70-40 ideas, but that's like checking the data, checking the heat map, checking the session recording, checking the post-purchase surveys, checking every review mining, Reddit, everything that you can think of with research for. So if you want to learn how things are going in the conversion optimization industry, book a call with us and then we can talk about it. Thank you.